Ready.
We caught her yawning, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh-wee.
CliffBeats, no script, off the rip with the one and only.
Your girl Karen.
All right, so we are on our NF journey. This is How Could You Leave Us? But this is also during a live stream. So it's going to be a little bit out of order. Don't worry, we're going back to Mansion. We got you. But right now, this is what everybody wants her to check out. We're going to check it out right now. I haven't even heard, I heard the song one time. I've never gone back and listened to it. So it's almost like I'm reliving this whole thing myself. Like it's like a whole, it's new for me almost. I just know, like, I know some of the storyline.
Okay.
It's been 3 years.
I know nothing.
All right. Go like, go subscribe to NF. We'd love to have you too. Hit that subscribe button. Helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Right, babe?
Yes, it does.
All right. And show love to NF, real music. That's the most important part. Please show love to the original artists. We do have to pause for copyright issues. YouTube's been giving us a lot of problems, but we got you guys covered. Let's go.
Let's go.
Here we go. NF, How Could You Leave Us?
That's a big ass tree.
Oh, that station wagon.
How could you leave so unexpected?
No.
We waited for you, but you just left us. We needed you, I needed you. Yo, I don't know what it's like to be addicted to pills, but I do know what it's like to be a witness to kills. Mama told me she loved me. I'm thinking this isn't real. I think of you when I get a whiff of that cigarette smell, yeah. Welcome to the bottom of hell. They say pain is a prison. Let me out of my cell. You say you proud of me, but you don't know me that well. Sit in my room, tears running down my face, and I yell into my pillowcases. Say you coming to get us, then call a minute later just to tell us you're not. I'm humiliated. I'm in a room with the parent that I don't barely know. Some lady in the corner watching us while she's taking notes.
Oh, God. So, yeah, you can see it right now. She's saying, oh, I'll be there to pick you up. Doesn't show up. And now he's obviously got Child Protective Services keeping an eye on them, is what it sounds like.
I'm with the parent that I don't barely know. Some lady in the corner watching us while she's taking notes. I don't get it, Mom. Don't you want to watch your babies grow? I guess pills are more important. All you have to say is no. But you won't do it, will you? You gon' keep popping till them pills kill you. I know you're gone, but I can still feel you. Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Oh. I got this picture in my room and it kills me. But I don't need a picture of my mom, I need the real thing. Now a relationship is something we won't ever have. But why do I feel like I lost something that I never had? You should have been there when I graduated. Told me you love me and congratulations. Instead you left us at the window waiting. Where you at, Mom? We're too young to understand. Where you at, huh? Yeah, I know them drugs that got you held captive. I can see it in your eyes, they got your mind captured. Some say it's fun to get the high, but I am not laughing. And what you don't realize and what you're not grasping, that I was nothing but a kid who couldn't understand it. I ain't gonna say that I forgive you cause it hasn't happened. I thought that maybe I'd feel better as time passes. If you really cared for me the way you acting.
Jeez. This is a hard listen.
Yeah, he's saying, you can hear the pain in his voice about, you know, I thought things would get better as time passes, and obviously that's not happening. NF over his journey, definitely his pen and his delivery got so good. You will see throughout his catalog.
Really cared for me the way you acting. Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Oh. I let last conversation, you and I sat in the living room, talking about my music, and I brought you something to listen to. You started crying, telling me this isn't you. A couple weeks later, guess you were singing a different tune. You took them pills for the last time, didn't you? They took you from us once, I guess they came back to finish you. Crying my eyes out in the studio is difficult. Music is the only place that I can go to speak to you. It took everything inside of me not to scream at your funeral. Sitting in my chair, that person talking was pitiful. I wish you were here, mama, but every time I picture you, all I feel is pain. I hate the way I remember you. They found you on the floor. I could tell you felt hollow. Gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. You gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. Don't know if you hear me or not, but if you're still watching, why? Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us?
That double too with the hollow, like the hollow from the pill bottles,
Yeah,
but
it was
also you were
empty.
hollow
Yep.
too. Yeah, empty.
How could you leave us here? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Oh. Sometimes I think about like sometimes I think about things like, you know, when I have kids and like you won't be there, you know, you won't be there for any of that. I'll never get to see you again. Sometimes I wish I would've just called you. I wish I would've just picked up the phone. I wish you were here. I mean, you should have been there for us. You should have been here. The pills got you right. And pills got you right. I wish you were here.
Ooh,
That was a. Yeah.
it's a tough one.
It wasn't until the very end I was like, okay.
It's cause like you could hear how angry he is, but at the same time, it's not. It's he's angry. She's gone. He's not. He's angry at the choices that she made, but he still loves her and misses her and wishes that she was there to see like his career and his kids and everything that he's done, and needed her there for his graduation and needed her there, you know, in general. And he's saying like, oh, but those pills got you. Those pills got you. Like not like really kind of like mocking her, but saying like, oh, but that's what you need. That's what you need, you know. And I can't speak for the man. I don't know exactly what happened, you know. But it's very sad. It's very messed up. I don't know what to say.
It's a hard, yeah, you can definitely tell there's a lot of anger and like, I don't know, it just seems like almost like internalizing, like, why did you leave us? But you know, I don't know.
It's like he's trying to understand the
reason.
addiction.
Yeah.
He's trying to understand the addiction aspect of it to like rationalize everything, but nothing's making sense to him. It's like it doesn't make sense. How could you pick that over us? I've never had a thing of an addiction with pills, so I'll never understand that. But how could you choose that over us?
I also think this is like, you know, there's a lot of him and the little boy facing each other. So I think that it's like a level of him speaking to, or letting maybe that little boy speak and like scream out like, how the hell could you do this to me or us, right? To our siblings. Because when you're a child, you really will not understand. There's no way. It will feel like you were left, when the reality of it all is like somebody was actually struggling with a serious problem that they were not, you know, able to break
Control.
through.
Yeah. Sorry, Mika, I was gonna say he even said in the booth is the only time I can actually talk to you. You You know, like that's the only way he can get that release and get his message across is in the booth talking to her. Might even like I said, for a lot of musicians, their medium is their therapy, and NF also does that a lot. You're gonna see that throughout his entire catalog. Got me more choked up, I think, than you. But yeah, it's heavy. It's hard, but it's a real situation, and it's something that needs to be talked about. You know, I'm glad he made this song. I'm sorry he went through that, but I do believe that a lot of us are a product of what goes on in our life and how we respond to. I'm sure this pissed him off, made him sad, but I'm sure it gave him a lot of drive to become the person he is today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you're gonna see during his entire catalog what kind of person he became.
I can imagine. It's also just important to be able to get these feelings out and put them out there. It takes a lot, I think, to cry in front of people, specifically on an album like this, on a track that's so heartfelt, and then it just be him speaking to his mom and it being, out there for everybody. I think that's just an incredible thing to do.
He's also very connected with his fans too.
Mm-hmm.
So he obviously wants them to get the real deal, Holyfield. So got to give it up to NF. Sorry for your loss, boss. You know, I know the song's a little bit older, but I know that scar is never going to fully heal. So I'm wishing you the best and, finding inner peace. NF, How Could You Leave Us? It's on to the next one. Please show love to NF. Go like, go subscribe. That is the most important part of this video. We'd love to have you for the NF journey. Like I said, we did jump a little bit ahead. We will be going back into mansions. We got a couple of videos already recorded for you guys. So those will be coming as well. We will try to get through them as fast as we can, but we're still trying to finish up the Eminem saga. And then we're going to check out tons of other artists too. So would love to have you tag along. Hit that subscribe button, comment, all that good stuff. But show love to NF Real Music. That's the most important part. Ready to rock out?
Ready.
If you ever need me, guys, anybody who's going through a tough time, you can shoot me a message. My Instagram's linked in the description down below. You guys gave us a platform. It's not the other way around. Thank you so much. We love you with all of our hearts. And we love sharing this music and getting a chance to promote these amazing artists. Thank you for everything. You'll see a video pop up right here. Click it. We hope you guys enjoy. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Comment down below if you're going through anything similar. And, I'll happily try to talk to you guys as much as I can in the comment sections about this stuff. Let's go.